Introduction to Microsoft Excel. You often deal with numerical data. It could be a list of monthly expenses we try to manage with our salary, or it could be a shopping list with its budget estimate. Putting the data in an organized manner can help us get better analytical results and take decisions. Microsoft Excel is a great option to record, store, and analyze any such data. It also helps you to do basic and complex mathematical calculations. It is not only limited to the large companies, small entrepreneurs and college students are using it for their day-to-day work. Many job roles require Excel skills. Bankers, accountants, scientists, teachers, business owners, and so many other people use MS Excel to do their job better. Learning Excel can instantly increase your job prospects as well as your starting salary. In this video, you will learn how to work on MS Excel. At the end of this video, you will be able to use the components of an Excel spreadsheet, format text in a spreadsheet to enhance data presentation. Microsoft Excel or MS Excel is a commonly used Microsoft Office application. This is a spreadsheet. Show on screen. It is also called worksheet. Excel stores data in tables. It has several rows and columns. It helps to organize data in an arranged form of these rows and columns. We can save a large amount of information in a spreadsheet. Excel is a spreadsheet program, software application which is used to save and analyze numerical data. A cell, like a one in image, is the intersection of a row and a column. In other words, it's where a row and column meet. Columns are identified by letters A, B, C, while rows are identified by numbers 1, 2, 3. Each cell has its own name or cell address based on its column and row. Show on screen. A file in Excel is called a workbook, and each workbook can contain several sheets. A sheet is a table with rows and columns, where the rows are numbered and whose columns are labeled with letters from A to Z, then AA, AB, and so on. Show this on screen. You can save different types of data in multiple worksheets within a single MS Excel file or workbook. For example, Sheet 1 can have some data. Sheet 2 can have any separate or related data. Sheet 3 can contain some other data, and so on. A spreadsheet or worksheet should be easy to read and understand. Remember, you learned how to edit and format a Word document. An Excel spreadsheet can be formatted in similar way using similar tools available on its ribbon. By applying formatting, you can identify the difference between one set of information from another, making it easier to locate and analyze information. Let us do an activity. Suppose you have some data and you want to format the data to enhance its visual appeal. Let's open an Excel spreadsheet. Observe the user interface of an Excel spreadsheet. You have already studied about ribbon, scroll bar, zoom slider in the session on MS Word. While some features are similar, some are different. There are following tabs on the ribbon of MS Excel: Home, Insert, Page Layout, Formulas, Data, Review, View. To format your data, you will mainly use the commands available in the Home tab. Let us create a table in an Excel spreadsheet and enter the data. As you can see, there are 3 columns with headings: name, age and date of birth, and data of 7 students under it. Let's format this data to make it more attractive to its viewer. Excel offers a lot of options to enhance the data presentation in your worksheets. This can be done by changing text color, making the text bold or italic, aligning text right, center, left, applying outline border to cells, adjusting row height and column width, applying background color. First, let's change the color of the headings so that they get highlighted. To do any formatting on the text and numbers on Excel spreadsheet, the first step is to 1. Select the cell or the range of cells containing the data, and 2. Go to the Home tab. The Home tab of the Excel spreadsheet consists of commands used for changing the font size, font style, font color, alignment, background color, inserting or deleting cells, and editing. Now, if you want to change the color of the heading to red, select the range of cells A2, B2, C2. Go to Font Group, Font Color. Select the red color. Next, if you want to make the heading bold, select the range of cells A2, B2, C2. Go to Font Group. Click on Be Bold. Now, take a look at the alignment of the data. Right now, data under column A with names is left aligned, and column B and C are right aligned. All three headings are left aligned. To give your data an orderly, consistent and neat look, you can left align your data. Select the range of cells from A2 to C9. Go to Paragraph Group. Click on the icon for left align. Similarly, you can use the center and right align options as per your wish. If you want to put a border around your data, select the range of cells from A2 to C9. Go to Font Group. Click on drop-down arrow for border. Select the type of border you want. For your data, select all borders. You can also make changes to the row height or column width. Make the rows broader or make the columns wider. For this, 1. Go to Home, Cells. 2. Click on drop-down arrow of Format. 3. Set the row height and column width as you want. By default it is set at row height 14.4, column width 8.11. Let's increase the row height and column width to 20. See how the change in row height and column width is visible in the image. If you want to add background color to highlight one of few cells, 1. Select the cell or range of cell you want to highlight. Let's select the headings A2, B2, C2. 2. Click on Home tab. 3. Go to Font Group. 4. Click on Fill Color. 5. Select the color you want. You saw how to left align your text. In Excel, you can also align the content inside the cell towards the top, middle or bottom of the cell. For example, if you want to align your text towards the top of your cell, 1. Select the cell or range of cells. 2. Click on Home tab. 3. Go to Alignment Group. 4. Select Top Align option. Besides this, there are two more options available in the Alignment group. Wrap text, which arranges lengthy text in a cell in multiple lines so that the complete text can be read. So, even if the text or information in a cell overflows the cell boundary, wrap text helps to show all the text in the cell. Merge and center, which merges several cells so that they act as one cell. This is an important feature, especially when the worksheet has to include some special data for which the column width is not sufficient. In Excel, you can also format numbers in cells for things like currency, percentages, decimals, dates, and phone numbers. You can do this by using the number group in the Home tab. Let us format the numbers, that is, date of birth in the data. Right now, the date of birth is in form of short date. You can make it into long date wherein the name of the month is also visible. Similarly, you can also use other number formats. You can use currency number format to insert the currency type in the cell. For example, if the cell contains a number 100 and you want to display this as a rupee currency, follow the same steps. Go to Home, Number Format drop-down list, select Currency. You will observe how a symbol of rupee appears in front of number 100. You can use the increase decimal and decrease decimal buttons to increase and decrease the number of digits after the decimal. Set the page layout of the worksheet. Now, you want to print your spreadsheet. For this, first you need to set the page layout so that the printout page is just the way you want it. You use the Page Setup group on the Page Layout tab to define the appearance and layout of a spreadsheet. You can set the page breaks, margins, orientation, and paper size. Set the scale and sheet options. Let's first see how to insert page breaks. A page break tells the printer where to end the current page and begin the next. When you click on Print, Excel inserts page breaks into a worksheet according to the default page setup. Page breaks are displayed in the form of dashed lines on the screen. But sometimes, these default page breaks may not be as per the page setting you want. In this case, you can insert a page break as you want. There are two types of page breaks that you can insert. Vertical page breaks. Horizontal page break. Vertical page breaks divide a worksheet into vertical sections. After you have inserted vertical page breaks in a worksheet, each vertical section that is formed is printed on a separate page. Similarly, a horizontal page break creates horizontal sections. Insert a page break in Excel. 1. Put your cursor where you want one page to end and the next to begin. 2. Go to Page Layout, Page Setup Group Breaks. 3. Select Insert Page Break. You can remove a page break by selecting. If your data spreads horizontally, you can set the orientation of the page to landscape. The default setting is Portrait, which displays the information vertically, that is, the page has shorter sides at top and bottom and longer on the sides. To set the orientation of a page, you need to perform the following steps. 1. Go to Page Layout tab, Page Setup Group. 2. Click the drop-down arrow below Orientation option. 3. Select the required option, Portrait or Landscape. Let's select Landscape. Set the margins and paper size as you want. Go to Page Layout tab, Page Setup Group. You can also use the default settings, which are generally normal for margin and letter or A4 for paper size. Show on screen. To print a worksheet, you need to perform the following steps. 1. Click on File tab. 2. Select Print. When you click on Print, it will show you a preview of the page. Show on screen. This preview will give you an idea of how your worksheet will appear after printing. 3. You can also review or change the page setup settings for orientation, paper size, margins etc. At last, to print a worksheet. 4. Select the printer. 5. Click on Print.